I wanted to do an example of removing an element from an array. So I'm going to do an example of an array. Let's say that array has number 4, 8, and 11. So what I can do is get the index of that array. So I'm going to do, get index of array. And the way I would do that will be to make a variable called index and call the actual array and say index of. So what index of will do is I can put 4 and it will give me the index of 4, which would be 0. If I do index 8 or 11, and it'll give me the index of that number. If it's -1, it's false, and pretty much it didn't find it. So array index 11 for our example. So this is what we want to remove from our array. My next step is array.splice. So I'm going to get the name of my array, then write splice. And my splice is a function with different parameters. So the first parameter would have the index, then it would have a delete count. So if you had more than 111, you can represent that count, how many you want to take away. And it has a third parameter, and you can just go online and see the functionality of splice online. So I'll just write my index, and I'll just write 1 here because that's the one, just 111 that we want to delete. And if you guys also want, you guys can do if index is greater than -1. So as long as it's true, as long as I can get an index, as long as something can get removed, then run this function. And here I will just do log array. So I'm gonna print out my array and the length of my array. So I'm gonna save it, go right here. As you guys can see, in line 12, I'm logging in my array, so it's 4 and 8 now. It used to be 4, 8, and 11, but once I did the array.splice index is 1 or 2, it deleted that. And then my length is 2 because I just have 4 and 8. And that's how you would delete an element from an array. Thank you.